Cheers and welcome, my friends. I'm Horatrak and we are playing Fallout 4 as Urus the Pacifist. Now this is going to be...
Haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster.
No, don't annoy me. This is an extra episode, you can think of this as a bonus. I'm going to read the interview that Piper led with me, or the article that she wrote after she did that interview with me. If you're not interested in me reading that, then you can just skip this episode. So, View from the Vault. Part 1 by Piper Wright. Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many things people tell me to be grateful for. Purified water, working lights, electricity, security. True, what we have would have been unthinkable even a few decades ago. But it's easy to forget that, even after all the progress we've made, we are still living in the shadow of the world that was. A world before the threat of radiation, before the super mutant and the feral ghoul and the synth. So, as fortune often is, I crossed paths with Urus the Pacifist, Vault Dweller, a person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would his fresh set of eyes say about how far we've come? Is Diamond City the great green jewel we have always claimed it to be? Before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Urus the Pacifist is, where he comes from. To my surprise, he did not have much to say about his life in the vault at all, because he spent all that time staring at a piece of frozen glass. Every day, for over 2 centuries. That's right, Urus the Pacifist isn't just a vault dweller. He's an original vault dweller. He spent his entire time at the inside, cryogenically suspended. Continued in part 2. Part 2. So what does Urus the Pacifist have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? Can you even compare the two? The world out there, it's not even closer to the one I left. Not close to the one I left. While we like to think of our city as a shining jewel, it's worth remembering that not everyone comes here by choice. Sometimes people are forced from the comforts of their homes, and as the largest settlement in the Commonwealth, this is where they end up. Most are just looking for refuge, but sometimes they come here desperately looking for something, or someone. You see, Urus the Pacifist has a son, Sean, and even though they were in the relative safety of a vault, someone broke in and took Sean from his parent. And that parent is now risking everything wandering through this strange and unfriendly world of ours in order to save Sean from his kidnappers. We all know the rumors and whispers that surround every missing person in Diamond City. The guilty looks we pass to mourning family members as we thank the war that this time it wasn't us. You can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend our time worrying about kidnappings? Why indeed? Continued in part 3. Oh, sorry. Part 3. It's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We have spent so long knowing the Institute is out there, but knowing so little about them. They are not the only ones responsible for kidnappings, but the fact that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do, causes us to treat all victims of kidnappings as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends and neighbors, who may never see the faces of those taken from them again, they do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss with them, even if everyone else tells them to move on and forget. I asked Urus the Pacifist to make a statement to Diamond City, to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a loved one, and how he feels. Maybe in some way it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten what the right human response to these tragedies are. No matter how much you want to give up, don't, he said. You have to have hope. that you'll see them again, or at least that you know the truth. The end. So, yeah, that was a rather nice piece. Thank you very much for watching this bonus episode of the Urus the Pacifist Let's Play. Hope I see you in the next episode. Thanks and bye bye.